Hey everybody, I'm Diane Gale and I'm the author of the blog sustainableslowliving.com, and today you and I are going to make 3 different homemade foot soaks together. A foot soak is a really great way to rejuvenate yourself at the end of a long day. It's relaxing, it's good for you, and it takes care of your overworked feet. When you think about what your feet do for you every day, they're pretty incredible. They really are. They transport you around from place to place all day long, and that is no easy task. So it's very important to take care of them, and it's just important to take care of yourself. Self-care rituals are really good, mind, body, and spirit, and they are something that we in modern day society rarely take time out of our busy schedules to do. So these are 3 very, very easy foot soaks that you are going to be able to do just that with. Basically what I did for the 3 different foot soaks that I'm going to share with you today is I made a base foot soak and then added other ingredients to that. The base foot soak can be used just by itself if you want to use it just by itself. It's very, very simple, and it starts with about a gallon of hot water. You don't want to use more hot water than that. Because of the size of this tub, I've put 13 cups in here, which is like 3 cups short of a gallon. And the reason that I did that is because it's kind of full enough now that when you submerge your feet in it, you know, the water's going to go up pretty high, especially because in this one that I'm going to do with you, I add some coconut milk to it. But anyway, you want about a gallon of water that is hot enough to submerge your feet in, but not too hot, because that's really just not good all the way around. And then you're going to take a ½ cup of Epsom salt and pour that in there, and you're going to take a ¼ cup of baking soda and pour that in as well. And just stir it around until the Epsom salt and the baking soda melt into the water. They should melt pretty completely, but you may have a little bit of graininess at the bottom of the foot soak. And like I said, this by itself is a really great foot soak. So you can do this, put your feet in it, sit back and relax until the water starts to cool down and you're kind of ready to go. And then the other recipes that I'm going to share with you, one of them is ginger and lemon. So just take some ginger and grate it. A fine grate is always the better way to go. You're going to want about 2 tablespoons maybe of grated ginger and 1 lemon, and you'll just take the lemon, you'll roll it under your palm to kind of loosen it up and release the juices, and you'll slice it in half, and then you'll squeeze it out into your foot bath, and you can throw the lemon rinds right in there. And then the other one is lavender and pink grapefruit. So with that one, you're going to use half a pink grapefruit. You're going to do the same thing that you did with the lemon, squeeze it out into the foot bath, and then throw the grapefruit rind right in there so that it kind of just continues to infuse in the foot bath. And you're going to take about a ¼ cup of lavender flowers and toss that right in your foot bath as well. But today we are going to do a rose, lime, and coconut milk. Now you can put coconut milk in both of the other foot baths, foot soaks as well. But coconut milk can get a little pricey, so I just didn't include it in those recipes online. However, today we are going to put a can of coconut milk, which is pretty close to 2 cups. I am going to call for 2 cups of coconut milk on the blog. This is really good for your feet. All of these ingredients are very good for your feet, and if you want to see the specifics of that, kind of the details of that, you can head over to the blog and you can take a look over there because I have all of that listed out for you. And then I'm going to take the lime and I'm going to squeeze it in here Now when you're using the citrus is really good for your feet. You don't want to, you can take these peels after you've squeezed them out, and you can rub the heels and your toes, and they're a great disinfectant. You know, you only want to go so far because citrus is also has the potential to irritate your skin a little, but it is really, really good to use to disinfect your toes and your heels. Just take this and rub it in, and then squeeze and then throw the peel right into the foot soak. And then I've got about 1/4 cup of rose petals. I'm just going to spread those over the top. And that's it, you guys. You have got yourself a foot soak. You can do things to kind of take your foot soak to another level. So we talked about using the citrus peels, you know, on your toes and on your heels as a disinfectant. You can also take the Epsom salt, and before you put it into the foot soak, you can use it as a scrub to exfoliate your feet. You can put some marbles in the bottom of this foot soak and then take your feet and, you know, put a little pressure on the marbles and rub them around and kind of massage the bottom of your feet a little bit while you soak. When you're finished with your soak, you can use a pumice stone, because while a lot of these ingredients are exfoliating, they don't actually remove the skin without a little bit of help. I personally like a lava stone. I think that they work best. They're a little bit harder to find, but you'll definitely be able to find one. I got mine in an herb shop. And you know, when you're finished, get a nice organic lotion with a pretty scent and go ahead and rub that into your feet, you know, before you get on with the rest of your evening, if you're doing this when you first get home from work or before you settle down on the couch for the night. I just want to kind of bring you in here and show you this foot soak. I mean, it really is like a spa treatment at home. Who doesn't want to do this? It looks fabulous. And the ginger and the lemon and the lavender and the pink grapefruit are just as pretty. So I'm going to take this off camera right now to enjoy, because it seems like a good foot soak should not go to waste. I hope that you are going to make this or one of the other recipes for yourself and enjoy it. You deserve it. You're worth it. Take the time. It's good for your health. And thank you so much for joining me here today. You and I are going to get together again, and we're going to do it really soon.